Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel once again. I'm Robert Storms. I want to take this time to thank each and every one of you guys for subscribing to the channel. The channel has been doing so well lately. The live stream's been doing well. And I just want to take this time to thank each and every one of you guys for all your support. So, an article came out, and this shouldn't come to a surprise, but I'm going to talk about this anyway. But Anthony and Joe Russo came out and said, look, just letting you guys know, these trailers are very misleading. So, and I don't think we should be surprised by this by any means, because they did the same thing with Infinity War. A lot of stuff that was in the trailer were manipulated, and when we went to go see the actual movie, some of the stuff in the trailers weren't in the movie. Now they're saying they're doing the same thing with Avengers Endgame. They said that it's their job to tell the narrative of what the movie's going to be, but not necessarily show you everything, because with trailer reactions today and trailer breakdowns, stuff that I do, stuff that other channels do, it's very easy to spoil the entire movie in just one trailer. So what Joe and Anthony Russo have done, they've taken the trailer and manipulated. They said they can add people with CGI, take away people with CGI. So there's a good chance that the Avengers Endgame trailer that we've been seeing, none of it could be actually true. Well, like, I believe we're actually seeing them all walking, but for all we know, that might not even be in the movie. They might all be walking to lunch for all we know. Like all of them in the quantum suits walking to like this giant machine. That's what it looks like in the trailer. They could just be taking a bathroom break. And like, oh, well, they're all going to the bathroom at the same time. Let's shoot this. We can put it in a trailer. Because we got a scene similar to that in Infinity War trailers, where we see everybody in Wakanda just rushing, and Captain America's right up front, Hulk is in the background, nowhere to be seen in the actual movie. And I actually think this is smart. I think this is smart. A lot of people are going to be like,
no, they lied to us. They manipulated us. This is bait and switch. This is false advertising. This is not what I paid for.
It's good to get something where we get the idea of what's going on, and when we go see the movie, it's completely different. I like that. The Infinity War trailers, even though they were misleading, and a lot of it had footage that wasn't really in the movie, we got an idea of what was going to happen. And at the end of the day, when we went and saw Infinity War, the same stuff happened. We did get the Battle of Wakanda. It wasn't like they showed it in the trailer and we didn't get a Battle of Wakanda. Just things were manipulated to tell us the story of what was going to happen without actually spoiling us and telling us what was going to happen. And that's what I liked about the Infinity War trailer. I'm glad that Anthony and Joe Russo are doing the same thing with the Endgame trailer, because I don't want to have to go in this movie and go, well, I didn't see this trailer yet, or I didn't see this trailer yet. And like, we don't know, is Tony Stark in fact on Earth with Nebula? We have no idea. We have no idea. I don't understand why the Russo brothers in the very first teaser would show Tony talking to his helmet, talking to Pepper, saying, you know, we're gonna die, we're out of air, we're out of food. And then the next trailer, we see Nebula and Tony just walking with everybody else. Well, you completely negated any sense of tension from that first teaser. Unless they're not really there. Unless maybe Tony dies in the first 20 minutes of the goddamn movie, for all we know. We don't know. Maybe Captain Marvel does save them. There are so many questions, and the best part is we don't have answers until the end of next month. We have no answers to the end of April when this movie gets released. I think it's genius. A lot of people are going to cry. They're going to be like, oh, they lied to us. Jimmy, you think they lied to us? Really? You think they lied to you? Jimmy, you gotta go potty. That boy, I tell you, he's something special. That's for sure. But the point I'm trying to make is there's going to be people that's complaining, going, oh, they lied. This is sort of like unmoral. Like I was watching Collider the other day, and they were like, oh, yeah, I don't like the idea of them going in and they can manipulate the trailer by doing CGI, blah, blah. Who cares? Who cares? You're going to go see the movie anyway. I'd rather them change some things up. That way I go into the movie not knowing what's going to happen. As long as you give me the essence of what the movie is in the teaser, which we all knew it was going to be the team getting together to try to go and reverse what Thanos had done. They have done that in the trailer. They showed us that's what they're going to do in the trailer. I don't care if they manipulate other things, as long as that stays the same. Infinity War trailer stayed the same. There was some manipulation, but at the end of the day, the complete essence of that story stayed the same. Regardless if the Hulk wasn't in the movie or not, but he was in the trailers, it didn't change the outcome of the story. It didn't change what the trailers were representing to us as the viewers. So I think people just get their panties in a bunch, personally. I think it's fine. I think it's brilliant that Joe and Anthony Russo does this, and I want to see more of it in my Marvel movies. In the day and age where we break down everything, and we go into these Marvel movies knowing everything, I want them to do, more people need to be like Joe and Anthony Russo. I want to see more of this in my trailers. I want to go to the movie like, well, that completely did not happen in the trailer. That's what I want to see. That's just my thoughts. I want to know what you guys think. Be sure to leave your comments in the comment box below. Until next time, as always, I'm Robert Storms, and that's my opinion.